Good afternoon, and we welcome you to Auburn Arena, where the Tigers get set to face the Florida Gators. Auburn's first home Sunday game in the Southeastern Conference this season. Florida comes in 3-8 in SEC play. Clay, King, Muhammad, Alverson, Davis for Auburn. Shadero Clay starting in the place of Najet Ordad out with a sprained ankle. Chad to Tanner, up from 19, right side switch. Throws it back to the top for Clay with 11 to shoot. Shadero, three-pointer on the way. It's good. Blanche in the lane. Tanner up from 5. Good.
Good cut.
She was wide open on the cut. Timeout, Florida. Play on the right-hand dribble. Top of the circle. Tyrese for 3. Good. For Tyrese Tanner, just her third of the year. Here's Clay on a break for Auburn. Nice pass underneath for Tanner. In traffic. Put up a shot. Missed it. Got it back off the right side. Good. Tyrese to Hasina, up from 19, missed it. Weak side rebound, tap up and in by Tyrese.
She is having a good game.
10 points for Todd. High up pass to the baseline, Muhammad up from 5. It fell. Didn't see her open down there, but Shadero did. Kicks it right side, Miller for 3. Wide open, missed it, air ball. Weak side rebound, up and in though. Auburn didn't box out on the weak side. Lewis up the floor, Moss whips a pass into the lane. Shot is up and good. Gators on top after the basket by George. There's Muhammad on the weak side, drives to the hole, banks it in after a nice pass. Right to Bonds for Florida. Ahead to Mercer on the break, put it up and score. Rebound to Bonds. Ahead to Moss. To the basket, put it up, blocked by Muhammad. Rebounded by Moss, back up and in, we're tied. Great block by Hasina. But then Auburn didn't take care of the defensive glass. Throws it left wing now for Mercer. Pull-up jumper, baseline left, it's good. Tanner, Tyrese blows past Moss to the hole and scores. Clay for 3 to tie the game, good.
She's not afraid.
No, don't give her the shot, she'll take it. Ahead to Moss, they've got a 2-on-1. Moss shoots and scores. Georgia or Florida gets it underneath Moss, drives, shoots, misses, rebound Moss, back up again, score. Because Auburn could not get a defensive rebound to save its life. Fetty wide open for a 3, didn't get it. Weak side rebound, Moss. Back up and in. Rebound Bonds, and they've got a 3-on-2 the other way. Moss to Lewis to the hole, and it's good. 9-point lead for the Gators. Tanner out to the top for Blanche and a long 3, good. Her first field goal of the day. Rebound Florida. Out to the top, Savetti for 3. Swish. That is the 19th offensive rebound for Florida today. And Florida goes up by 10, 51-41. Clay to Alverson, drives with the right hand and scores.
Good take.
Final score today from Auburn Arena. Florida wins over the Tigers 65-57. Joined now by Auburn head coach Terry Williams-Flournoy, and boy, just a tough one out there this afternoon, Coach. And again, the offensive rebounds come back to haunt the Tigers.
Yeah, definitely. You can't give up 20 offensive rebounds. I mean, they got 25 points off of second chance points. Just can't give up 20 offensive rebounds.
Second straight game that's happened, that the opponent has had the 20 offensive rebounds, and it happened primarily here in the second half when they made their move. As far as the scoreboard is concerned, they were able to do it and get a lot of second chances out there.
I mean, rebounding is just hustle. Those are hustle points, you know. And in Florida, they just went after it. You know, we did not do a very good job of boxing out.
Got off to a good start, up 11-2 early. Really had a chance to seize control of the ball game at that point, and then Florida was able to kind of claw their way back into it. Had a game tied at half and went back and forth until about the 10 or 11 minute mark of the second half.
It's just a tough game. I mean, when you lose your starting point guard, and you know you got to depend on your 2 freshmen to pretty much handle the game. I think it's a tough situation for us to be in.
Talk just a little bit about, just to evaluate their play a little bit today. I know you were going back and forth down the stretch between Shadero and Cedrica running the point for you.
Yeah, it was just a matter of, who could run the team and who could take care of the ball, and, we just kind of went back and forth with them a little bit. We stayed with Chad for a little bit longer to see if she can handle it. I mean, they just got to be better. I mean, we just don't know when we're going to get Jet back. And, you got to seize the opportunity. Everybody wants playing time, and now when you get your playing time, you got to do something with it.
Talk a little bit about the game that Tyrese Tanner had for you today. She was 8 of 13 from the field, scored 17 for you on the afternoon. What were your thoughts about Tyrese from an offensive perspective, Coach?
I mean, offensively, I think she did fine, but she only had 2 rebounds, so you can't play 31 minutes and 2 rebounds. For us, it's not an offensive game. Our offense will come. We got to defend and we got to rebound the ball.
It was similar in one regard with regard to Thursday night's game in that Florida really didn't press or didn't push the tempo very much. They got the ball up the floor, and I didn't think that they panicked much with the shot clock. And late, they were obviously using the clock to their advantage at that point.
Yeah, definitely. And, they got out on us a few times, transition defense, We got to understand when the point guard shoots, the other guards got to get back. I thought they got out transition just a little bit too much.
Points in the paint, 30-18 in favor of Florida. We haven't seen that happen very often this season where Auburn has been beaten in the paint as much as the Gators did today.
We had opportunities to score in the paint, but if Peyton can't go 0 for 5, Tracy 3 for 7, they're in the paint, So anytime we can't score in the paint and the opposite team, and a lot of theirs in the paint came from offensive rebounds.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow night.
All right.
Terry Williams, Illinois Tigers head coach. Auburn falls today 65-57 to Florida.